Hello Leo, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. I know I'm a couple days late and I'm so sorry, but you know, it is what it is. Life gets busy and that's how it goes. And sometimes I just run out of energy, to be quite honest. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to grab 3 cards here for the overall energy of this reading. Overall energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you for coming here and thank you for clicking here. If you're interested in anything about this reading, you'll find that down below in the description. Also below in the description is a 10% off code. If you're interested in booking a reading with me and getting a discount, you can book me over on WISIO, WISIO.com. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you've come here just to watch and you don't intend on subscribing, please give me a thumbs up. That is how I grow in this on this platform, and I do appreciate if you like the content, if you do give me a thumbs up. But I really do hope that you subscribe before you leave, because you know what, we're just a great high vibing group here, and I hope that you want to have a piece of that. Okay, here we go. So we are starting off with Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. It seems like there's going to be some decisions coming up you're going to have to make, and you're going to want to use your mind wisely. Koi Fish Spirit, there's always enough. Yeah, the koi fish always seems to find ways to survive, right? Whether they're in a pond or a lake or wherever it is, there is always enough. So just be reminded that when it comes time for you to act charitably, that when you give that energy away to the universe, being charitable, it will bounce back to you. Electric Eel Spirit brings your ideas to life, shining a light on your ideas, right? And it looks like there's going to be some ideas that might come to you maybe during this reading that you weren't aware of, Leo. So let's go ahead and put down 9 cards. We're going to do a 9-card read for you here, and let's see what the universe has to tell you. So just going to ask for Archangel Michael's help here for guidance. Archangel Chamuel, please. I do need your help for understanding in this reading, and my angels and guides, thank you for your help with signs and symbols. I do need to see and hear as I read. Thank you. All right. Just going to cut these. There we go. We just need 9 cards for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, look at that. We start with some love. So, 2 of Cups, you loving something or someone. Is it a person or a situation? Let's keep going. And we have 2 of Pentacles. I feel like this thing that you love, this situation you love, or this person is about to throw you into balance. I think that they balance your energy. They could be water, you could be ground, you could be earth, and I feel like that they balance you out with their go with the flow attitude. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles, sowing the seeds of intention and waiting for the result. So the 7 of Pentacles is about, you know, dropping little seeds of knowledge with someone, letting them know you like them, you have feelings for them, you know, dropping little things here and there, seeds of intention, and then watching to see if those grow. Let's keep going here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Energetic check-in for the week. And we've got a couple here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is going to be turning in your favor. So fortunate things are going to be coming forward. That means a lot of change, though, also. And if you're not one that's good with change, you better put on your big boy pants, put on your big girl pants, because things are about to get a little wild here. Leo, I know that you like things to stay the same mostly, but you, well, maybe not stay the same. I think that maybe you are someone who likes a solid foundation. That's a good way to put it. A solid foundation. And you are also someone who is always open to things coming at you, right? But change is not your thing, I don't think. I feel like you want to be in charge of the change. You want to make the change. But the universe here is saying it is all your thing. It is all going to start turning in a fortunate way. No matter what the decision is that you make, the universe is going to move things in your way to give you what you need. And then then we have the Tower. Now the Tower is at the center of this reading, so it's going to, the changes that are going on here, love, the Wheel of Fortune, is all going to be based on something that is going to change immediately. This is quick change. This is the shakedown. The Tower comes to pull down anything that you have been putting on the back burner, something that you have not got moved forward on, something that you've been waiting on. And so we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about waiting. It's about having the world in your hands, and but nonetheless waiting. Then we have the Daughter of Swords. The Daughter of Swords is the Page. Then we have the Six of Cups, which is about long ago, you know, about when you were a child, something that's familiar to you, someone that's familiar to you, could definitely be a soulmate. And then we have the Father of Wands, who is the King of Wands. What we have on the bottom of the deck is passion, Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's passionate times that could be coming toward you, or you are going to feel passion for a situation or a thing. Let's take a look here. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favor when it comes to love. I think you're about to meet someone, if you haven't already, because this is past energy. And I feel like you are going to meet someone who might be younger than you, or you could be younger than them. This is a general reading, so we can flip that. So look below and, you know, read it as, or feel it and read it as it resonates with you. But the Page of Swords is someone who could be younger, also someone who is watching you online. So if you are on Facebook, Instagram, all of those, and you have not locked down your profile, this person is going through, you know, your dailies. If you're a person who is either on Facebook or Instagram daily, it could be any of the apps, of course, but it also could be someone in your neighborhood. I'm just saying, if you live around someone who maybe has a crush on you, they might be watching you from closer up than you think. And then we have, excuse me, we have some balance here that I think you're going to get from this love connection here. And we still don't know if it's about a thing or a person, but we do know that there is something coming within the Tower that is going to change things immediately. This is quick change. It can be hard change. This is something you put on the back burner and forgot about, or just decided you didn't want to deal with. And it's going to cause a little bit of friction in your life because you've been waiting too long to do whatever it is that this Tower is all about. We will clarify all that, of course. And then I feel like that you had your balance, but then things sort of abruptly change, and you all of a sudden you meet a soulmate. You meet someone either from, you know, back when you were a kid, back from school times, or when you were a child. And I feel like you meet someone who is kind of go with the flow. They're very romantic and kind. And I feel like they come into your life suddenly. You meet them somewhere, you bump into them somewhere. And I feel like, though, that you've been thinking about them. So planting the seeds of intention, you could also have been talking to this person for sure. But I feel like, you know, planting the seeds of intention could be you speaking with the universe. And the thing is this, is that we are so connected to the universe, having our intuition. We are all connected to the universe in some aspect, whether you use that benefit or not. You're still connected to the universe. The universe is listening and watching. And the when I say the universe, I mean your soul connection, right? Wherever that is, if that's God, Jesus, Allah, Ganesh, whatever that is, whoever you connect with, that's what this is. You're sowing the seeds of intention with the universe about waiting on something that you really want to be successful at, something that you want to take. Father of Wands is the energy of, you know, being successful, standing up and sort of grabbing what you think is yours. So let's do some clarifying here. Let's clarify and find out what's going on here. We need more information, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you can help us clarify for our Leo folks. There we go. Oh, got one already. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about good news, so good news about love. And it's also about taking a different path in passion. So, you know, the pages are young, they're learning, and the Page of Wands is bringing in passionate information, but is also learning about that passionate information because they're on a path they've never been on before, and they're learning as they go. So it could be someone who doesn't usually date, who hasn't had, you know, a relationship for a long time, or maybe you haven't, Leo. Maybe you haven't been in a relationship for a very long time, but I think that whatever is coming next is about to turn into love. We have the Four of Pentacles. You're holding back, and not really telling people that you've met this person, not really sharing that information with friends or family. And then we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like you are feeling romantic about this person, but you're just keeping it under your hat, holding back, and not really either not telling them or not telling anyone in your life about them. Now you have some balance because something has come to an end here. You have balance. You've been putting down your mental burdens. I think your mental health is getting better comparatively. I compare it to last year. I think that your mental health is actually much better than it was, and now you have some balance, and that is why you have balance, is because the mental stress is gone. Then we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, and the Queen of Wands is someone who is, you know, really passionate. She's really beautiful. She's very attractive. People are attracted to her inner light, her passion, her outer light. And, you know, the thing is that she is someone who's in business and someone who's very strong. So this personality could be like you, a fiery personality, and be very strong. So be aware of that. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Swords. So I think with these seeds of intention, someone could have been planting them with you, or you could have been planting them with someone else. And I feel as though you have a decision to make here, and it does say use your mind wisely. So I think you have a decision here to make as to whether you want to either pick up those pentacles and take those seeds of intention and try and you know, water them and grow them and find out what's going to go on here. Like, there's this earth energy. You could be thinking about someone who in love could either be fiery like you, or they could be an earth sign, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So I feel like there's a decision coming up here that you don't want to make. You don't want to make the decision of, should I be in a relationship or shouldn't I? You're kind of worried about trying to carry on a relationship, and I feel like you see this in the distance. So I don't feel like this person's close to you. I feel like you've got the blinders on because you don't really want to make that decision. You're still in healing mode, maybe from a last relationship. I feel like you really want to have a new relationship, but you don't want to be hurt. So you're going to try and heal as much as you can. You know, connect to spirit for that healing. Heal as much as you can before you go into that new relationship, because yeah, you don't want it to end up ugly and awful, right? And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is clarifying, is being clarified by the Knight of Wands because there is passionate moments coming in for you. That's going to be part of the fortunate things that are going to happen. So I think that either it's, you know, dates, coffee, you know, and then passionate times, or dinner, coffee, and then passionate times, sharing passionate times with this person that you may have love for. We have this coming in quickly. So you may have been texting with this person. You guys may have been texting back and forth, talking about where you're going to go, how you're going to meet. And what else do we have here for the Wheel of Fortune, please? Clarify the wheel. Thank you. You're feeling a little bit stuck here. I think you're overthinking it. I think that it's been a while since you've either been on a date or been with someone in a passionate way, knowing that you both are attracted to each other, and wondering how you're going to move out of this Eight of Swords energy. You're going to ask the universe, you're going to ask spirit to help you. I feel like you should meditate, manifest, whatever it is that you do, and being connected to spirit. You know, you can you can tell Spirit anything. The High Priestess energy is Pisces energy, and the High Priestess is someone who is the keeper of secrets. And I feel like you might have someone you can talk to, a confidant, someone who is either, you know, a best friend, or it could also be someone who is a reader, you know, someone who's in the light worker area, reader, someone who is a psychic medium. And 9 of Pentacles, you are enjoying being single. So single and abundant, making your own money, paying your own way. But I feel like your heart is empty. I feel like you had your heart broken in another relationship, and I feel like you just want to move away from that and just concentrate on work. I think that's going to change though, because we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and when fortunate things start rolling forward for you, your heart's no longer going to be broken. And I think that has something to do with this 2 of Cups. All right, let's get to this Tower. Tell me about this Tower energy. What kind of Tower is this about, please? Tower energy is about the Queen of Pentacles. It could be about money. You could have a loss of money. You could have have a loss of money because you've given it away to charity. I feel like you tried to help someone out and that person declined your help. Then we have the 4 of Wands. You could be getting out of a marriage or a serious relationship. So if you're in a relationship right now, this person that you're in love with up here is not the person you're with right now. I feel like you're either getting out of a relationship or a marriage, something that was a serious commitment, and the Tower is falling on that. You are going to feel left out in the cold for a bit. Or you did feel left out in the cold for a bit. And I feel like that's why you are looking for, looking for someone else for sure, this love here. But I feel like you need to heal from being left out in the cold. We have the Ace of Wands. It was a very passionate time that you had with this marriage, but I think it was only passion that was working. So I feel like the world is here. You're closing this chapter on the marriage or the serious relationship, and you're moving forward. And then you go to the shoreline to wait, wait for your ships to come in, wait for another chance at love. And I think it's back here. This person might be thinking about you, and that is why we get this energy here. Energy of love and romance. I think someone is thinking about you. The 3 of Wands, please. Tell me about the 3 of Wands. Clarify. 3 of Wands for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. We have the 3 of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So you go back to the shoreline there, you go back to where you were, and you decide to send a pentacle into someone else. Maybe you're having conversation with someone else about starting slow, because I feel as though this other stuff didn't start very slow, and that's why it crashed. We have the next card is the Judgment card. I feel like you meet somebody either from your school days or from when you were younger, back in the neighborhood, the old neighborhood, right around where your parents lived. And I feel like this is a reconciliation of sorts. You haven't seen each other in a while. Not necessarily in a romantic way, but you haven't seen each other in a while. And I think you decide to get together and, have coffee, have dinner, catch up. What's been going on with you? And the King of Wands, that's you. You bring the passion, right? You're like, hey, you look good, you smell good, you're tall, standing upright, and you are the person who's making money. You're gonna take them out on a date, and I think that they like that. 5 of Wands tells me there's inner turmoil for you, that you're scared you're gonna get hurt again because you were hurt here. And this person here, though, I think is the person from your past, the person that has the 2 of Cups. But I think that you were hurt here, your heart was broken, and you had to end the chapter. And I think you just don't want that to happen again. So you're going to be in this energy of should I, shouldn't I, right? In inward reflection. Tell me who's been watching you, though. Daughter of Swords is the Page of Swords. Who's been watching you, Leo? Who's been watching you? Who's been watching Leo, please? Clarify the Daughter of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. Someone who is thinking about you in terms of a partnership. They're thinking like you could be a good partner. You could be a great +1 to take to a wedding. Also, maybe they're looking at you in terms of, hey, should we start a business? We could start a business. This person knows what they're talking about in terms of whatever subject matter it is. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, when they meet you here, they're going to want to start something new. And not just relationship-wise, but they're going to talk about business, money, and finances as well. So they're either going to tell you that they're in a business and they could use your resources. Pardon me, in terms of what you know, I mean. They could use your brains, your smarts to help them start this business and get it off the ground. Tell me about this Six of Cups, please. Six of Cups is clarified by Temperance. So you do know this person. They make you feel at ease. They make you feel balanced. When you get into their water-like energy, you feel as though they calm your heart. No more anxiety. You might have some anxiety as you're going to meet them, but I feel like they make you comfortable immediately. Tell me more about the Six of Cups, please. Six of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is about not being able to sleep at night. So I feel like you start thinking about this person. Now, this person here is thinking about things that are making them depressed or anxious, but I don't feel like your anxiety is a bad anxiety here. I feel like it's a good anxiety, thinking about what you're going to do. Yeah, with your new soulmate, that this connection you had with them feels like a connection that you've never had with anyone else. It's different. You feel like they know you. They make you calm. They understand who you are. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles tells me that, yeah, this person could be younger than you. They're not very versed in money and how to start a business. So they might come to you and say, hey, I know that you have some business acumen. I know that you know how to start a business. I need to pick your brain. Will you have dinner or coffee with me? I think that you don't expect that it's going to turn into some sort of love. But this person is being sent to you because they are, in fact, the person that you are supposed to marry. They could be a Taurus. They could be water. They could be earth sign here. I don't see much for swords except for the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is all about deep, abiding love, taking care of people around you, going with the flow, being connected to spirit. I feel like this person that you meet isn't like anyone you've ever met before. You're going to find out really quickly that they are spiritual and connected, and I feel like they are going to be some sort of a water sign. So I feel like they are going to be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So the Father of Wands is being clarified by the Seven of Swords. Father of Wands is the King of Wands, and you feel as though you're going to be deceived here. You're going to be cheated. Someone's going to cheat on you. You feel like this can't really be true. Does this person really like me? You start to doubt yourself. I don't think this person is going to hurt you, though. I think that they're going to bring you in balance, because over here, they are making you feel your temperance, right? They're tempering you. And when you are in their go with the flow energy, I think that you become balanced with them. Yeah, and it sends you sort of into, you start looking at this person in a different light. Maybe you didn't expect that you would meet this person and be attracted to them, but you are, and you really enjoy their time. And I think that that you are, yeah, you had been thinking about them, but not in the way of a soulmate. So I feel like they do give you balance. I feel like they understand that you are Leo, and that kind of understand the person that you are, that you can be stubborn, that you can be, you know, someone who is fiercely protective, and that is attractive for them. And Two of Wands. Two of Wands tells me that you're going to make a choice here based on all of the information that you have here. Closing a chapter, I think that you guys are going to continue to see each other, go out for dinner and lunch, maybe coffee, meetings, maybe they'll come over, you'll make them dinner, and you're going to talk about business. So I think business is going to be the foundation of what's going on here, but I do believe it's going to turn into love. And I don't think you expect expected it at all, Leo. So bringing your ideas to life. If you really want this person, you need to tell them. There's always enough. We're talking about you being in a position of heartbreak and closing a chapter. Just remember that there always is enough. There always is enough people out there. Always. There's somebody for everybody. And Spirit just wants you to be happy. So there is a lot of major arcana in this reading. So just know that there's going to be lots of changes, especially with the wheel and you closing a chapter. Lots of changes are coming up in the next week or 2 weeks or so. Just remember, this is all time is fluid, and this could be next week. This could be a week or a year ahead, you know, but just keep this in mind. You might want to come back and watch it to see if anything resonates. I'm going to go for now. Thank you very much for coming here and clicking here. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Leo.